Here are the supplies that you need to get started for a pool noodle lightsaber. So obviously the pool noodle, a pair of scissors, not the best ones because they do get sticky after a while, some gray duct tape, assortment of colors of electrical tape. The first step you're going to want to do is cut your pool noodle in half, and that way it'll give you 2 lightsabers. And then what you're going to want to do is just cover one end of the lightsaber with the gray duct tape. So I've got it taped to my table here, and then the rest in between my legs, so it's easier to cut a piece off. So I've cut the piece off. Now I'm able to put it onto the end of my lightsaber, and we'll want to make sure that we cover it, but not too much extra left on the side. So the first piece I put right to the edge of the pool noodle. Now you notice it won't cover up the whole thing, so I'll overlap another piece just to the edge there. So my second piece I made a little smaller, and it's going right to the edge of that. And then what I'm going to do is just fold down these parts around the edge. So I cut a long strip of the duct tape, and then what I'm going to do is use this to go around the end of the pool noodle to start creating the handle. So I've started it at the end, but I actually have it overlapping a little bit, just so nothing will show after. I'm still having a little bit of blue there, so there we go. And then what you can do is just push all that down. Okay, so I put 4 more layers on, so I have a total of 5 layers, and I figured that would be a good size for the handle of the lightsaber. So now we're just going to start to decorate. So I started with 2 yellow stripes, and you can see I started and finished at the same spot. So you can see those seams, but then that way, if you turn it, you won't see them. So I cut 2 pieces of black. I'm going to put them overlapping a little bit, and then what I'm going to do is choose another color to be the button for the lightsaber, or the on-off switch. So I chose red as my button, so now it's, to turn it on and turn it off, one of the play features of it. And I'm going to continue decorating the rest of the handle. So I was lucky enough to find some Star Wars tape a bunch of years ago, and so I have that along there as well. So now I'm going to put some stripes beside the button. There's the finished handle. So I've got my green stripes I decided to put on there. Pool noodle lightsaber. Have fun, especially you, Jack.